Welcome to Librarian Recommends. Hi, my name is Trish and I am one of the librarians at Barbican Library, and in this video I'm going to bring you some suggestions of eAudiobooks to listen to. Look out for it fortnightly on a Thursday. When the library is open, you can of course come into the library to borrow books, but did you know that you can also download eAudiobooks using our free RBdigital app 24/7? If you need help using the app, please take a look at our user guide video on our YouTube channel using the link above. eAudiobooks are a great way to read, especially if you're unable to get to the library or if the library is closed, as you can download them from the comfort of your own home and start reading straight away. Today's audiobook suggestions are all favourites of Lynn, one of our library assistants. Lynn's first suggestion is Humble Pie by Matt Parker. Written and narrated by Australian author, mathematician and stand-up comedian Matt Parker, this is an interesting and entertaining look at what happens when maths goes wrong. It's about the real-life consequences of mathematical mistakes, from the unexpected to the weird, from the funny to the tragic. Parker explores and explains a variety of mishaps and blunders involving wobbling and collapsing bridges, Microsoft Excel spreadsheets, elections, shaky skyscrapers, the stock market, airplane fuel, computer clocks, game shows, and lots more. These tales of miscalculations, misplaced decimal points, unit conversion errors, and other mistakes highlight how essential and ubiquitous maths is in our everyday lives. You don't have to be a numbers nerd to enjoy this title. Packed with interesting anecdotes and trivia, it's an entertaining and informative listen. Next up is The Keeper of Lost Things by Ruth Hogan. On the day Anthony Perdue lost a precious keepsake given to him by his adored fiancée, Therese, she died unexpectedly. Heartbroken, Anthony started to collect other people's lost things, objects that had been dropped, misplaced, or accidentally left behind. He spends 40 years amassing items, recording the exact time and place they were found, while also imagining and writing the stories behind them. He keeps these found objects in his study with the idea of one day reuniting them with their owners. Having carelessly lost something precious and irreplaceable all those years ago, he hopes to bring joy to strangers by giving them back things they assumed were gone forever. But alas, time runs out, and when Anthony dies, he leaves his house and his unusual collection to his loyal, middle-aged assistant Laura, requesting in his will that she try to find a way to return the items to their rightful owners. Sad, lonely, and recovering from an awful divorce, Laura herself is a bit lost. However, she unexpectedly finds a new life, friends, and love, as she attempts to fulfil Anthony's rather overwhelming final request. This is a whimsical tale full of warmth and charm, a delightful and touching novel with colourful characters that will leave you feeling uplifted. How about Gillespie and I by Jane Harris? The narrator of this novel is Harriet Baxter, an elderly woman living in Bloomsbury with her two pet finches. It's 1933, and Harriet has embarked upon a memoir recounting her acquaintance with Ned Gillespie, a Scottish artist she believes is a forgotten genius. It was back in 1888, after arriving in Glasgow during the International Exhibition, that art lover Harriet, then in her mid-30s, had a chance encounter which led to her becoming friends with Ned, his wife, his two daughters and his mother. Harriet takes as many opportunities as she can to ingratiate herself with the family, and quickly becomes a fixture in all their lives. She has a close friendship with Ned, and encourages him in his painting. However, the happy setup is shattered by a family tragedy, and the subsequent shocking turn of events, including a criminal trial. The more she recounts, the more we start to question whether Harriet is a reliable and objective narrator. Is this what actually happened? This is a skillfully executed Gothic mystery full of atmosphere, dark humour and intrigue that will keep you captivated until the very end. Lynn's final suggestion is The Diary of a Bookseller by Sean Bythell. Sean is the owner of The Bookshop, the largest second-hand bookshop in Scotland. His store contains 100,000 books spread over a mile of shelving and is situated in Wigtown, a place officially designated as Scotland's National Book Town due to its large number of book-related businesses. This diary covers a year in the life of the shop, with Sean chronicling the trials and tribulations of working in the book trade. He details his interactions with his regular customers and other visitors to the shop, from the eccentric to the demanding, from the interesting to the ignorant, from the serious book collectors to the time wasters who only ever browse and never ever buy. We learn about his wrangles with Nikki, his rather unconventional employee, the challenges posed by modern technology and the role Amazon plays in the struggles of independent booksellers. This is a funny, entertaining and thought-provoking book, an excellent choice for bibliophiles everywhere. If you want some further ideas for books to read, here are some recommendations of audiobooks from a mix of genres that I have enjoyed. How about The Giver of Stars by Jojo Moyes, The Secrets We Keep by Faith Hogan, Cruel Acts by Jane Casey, and The Life and Loves of a He-Devil by Graham Norton. I do hope you enjoy these ideas for your next read. Delving into something new can be so absorbing and enlightening. And don't forget, if these titles we have suggested are unavailable when you look, you can search by genre and availability or browse in the RBdigital app. If you prefer to read ebooks, look out for my Librarian Recommends video on ebooks fortnightly on a Tuesday. Please do like this video if you have enjoyed it and share it with your friends. Your support and feedback is invaluable to us. Before I go, I would like to thank my colleague Lynn for her invaluable help putting these recommendations together. Happy listening and see you soon. Bye!